Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with WWE Battleground 2016. We've got a six-man tag, Enzo, Cass, and Cena versus the Club, and we're starting things off with Enzo and Karl Anderson.
Man, I love watching Karl Anderson go to work. Enzo may be able to show that he's a scrapper. He won't go down easy.
And it's worth noting that before this match even started, before the Club even came out, Enzo cut a legend status promo that had the crowd eating out of the palm of his hand. And he even had a line in there talking about how you can't Washington, D.C. me. And Cena even gave him the golf clap and then raised his hand to the crowd to be like, you know what, this guy gets it.
Yeah, it's like if you did those mic battles, underground, and your opponent just gave you that street cred. Like, you good? You good?
Yeah, except Cena's not his opponent, he's his partner.
Exactly, yep. Cena and the realest guys against the Club.
Yep.
I'll tell you.
Oh, lock up here. AJ is in. I guess Karl Anderson was, he had enough. He didn't want to deal with Enzo, so AJ came in. And, in a sense, this could be a potential preview for a, maybe not any time in the next month or two, but a down-the-line Cruiserweight Championship match.
Oh, certainly.
Both cruiserweights. These guys are both very popular and opposite alignments, so you never know. We might end up with a Cruiserweight champion, Enzo Amore, in a year or two, and AJ might get drafted to Raw, or Enzo just SmackDown, and you just never know, man. You never know what might happen.
Exactly. Anything can happen in the WWE, as I've said before. And
I think Enzo's under 205. He looks like he's under 205. I'd guess 190.
Oh, yeah, he certainly looks under 205 to me.
And AJ's around 175, 180-ish.
Yeah, I have no doubt about any of that.
Yep, that's it. Enzo tagged in Cass. Cass is coming in, and this means AJ's probably going to tag in Big Man Gallows, right?
Yeah, you'd think...
Karl Anderson with the tag. Okay, Anderson wants a piece of Cass.
Well, Karl Anderson seems like more of a technician, more tactical in his nature. I think if anybody could really pick apart Big Cass, it is Karl Anderson. So I think that's a good choice.
In a roundabout sense, that's kind of what he's doing so far, but then he met a shoulder block, and that's all it took for Cass to get the lead.
Oh, yeah, Cass, look, he's powerful. He's going to impose his will on you. The guy's a freaking truck in there, and, that's not a surprise at all.
Oh, my God. Enzo is kind of spazzing out on the apron while Cass does his thing. I think Enzo might be legal now. Oh, they saw Gallows coming, and they still managed to hit him, and now Enzo into Gallows, or into Anderson. Man, these guys are dominant right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going to get Enzo over the top. Nice. Taking out Anderson and Gallows.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bodies are already all over the place, and we've only gotten in the opening minutes of this bout. This is crazy.
That is legitimately probably one of my favorite tag team moves in the WWE ever.
Yeah, definitely.
Cass just throwing Enzo over the top rope, man. I love it.
It's like kamikaze.
Oh my God! AJ just got tossed the same way Enzo usually does by Cass.
That's crazy.
Except it damaged AJ too. Logically there's a little fallacy going on there, but it's still entertaining, so let's go with it, right?
Right, exactly. Read in my mind.
And maybe it's just Enzo sacrificing his body.
Maybe.
And look at this. Big Cass rolls Karl Anderson back in the ring. He is legal after all, and goes after him. And, man, Anderson is regretting tagging himself in at this point. He's got to be.
Yeah, he's just like, guys, I wanted to help. I don't know what's happening. What's happening? Why?
Yep. There's Zoe again. Cass slams him onto Anderson. Man, I really want Anderson and Gallows to get some more opportunities to have good matches and long matches.
Oh, my God, yeah. I still can't wait for Karl Anderson to do singles. I really don't think people know, at least in this neck of the woods, just how good he can be. Mm-hmm. So, I am right there with you, brother.
And that's just because he has sort of a generic look. But in the ring, when you give him 15 minutes and you let him tell a story, he's one of the best.
Oh, absolutely. Without question. Without question, my friend. He is
Cena wants tagged. Oh, but Luke Gallows is trash-talking to the end of the day. And now Enzo just crawling up Gallows' gear almost, using his shirt and pants as grips to try and lift himself up. But then the kick to the knee to the gut from Gallows.
Well, if you want to talk about a size disparity, partner, and just look at the power of Gallows.
Jackhammer!
A beautiful jackhammer as he hooks the leg now. 1, 2, and
Oh,
Enzo the Scrapper. He stays in it, man. He
so,
stays in it.
so close. That jackhammer was so much better than Nia Jax's, though.
I do agree. I mean, look, Luke Gallows, man, you got to understand it. I know you know it. You go to a place like Japan, why do you think everybody goes over there? Because then you can travel the rest of the world really knowing your craft. And Luke Gallows knows his craft. And now look at that. Tags in AJ, the club in complete control. And this is the advantage that they thought they were going to have going into this. It's like, look, guys, we know each other. You don't. You don't have a chance. You can't get on the same page. Hell, Ashton, you saw it on SmackDown. Enzo accidentally collided with John Cena. That allowed AJ to pin Enzo Amore. That's the 2 guys in the ring right now. So AJ's got to be licking his chops here.
Yeah.
Enzo trying to fight back in this thing, but look at AJ just powering straight through. The guy isn't even known for his power game. Takes Enzo back to the enemy corner. Tags in Karl Anderson.
I mean, you say he's not known for his power, but I think that part of what makes AJ Styles special is that he's small and is agile and can move, but he's also got an underrated power game.
Absolutely. Now look at Karl Anderson shooting the half, hooking the leg,
close
to the ropes.
I remember a few years ago when I was kind of trying to tell somebody how good AJ Styles was. I told them about how, he's really, really athletic and he can do high flying stuff, and he has a 450 that's great, and he can do a spiral tap, and he's got these awesome high flying springboard moves and stuff, but he can also powerbomb Samoa Joe. Like, that's the kind of power that he has.
Right.
Like, we've already seen him hit a Styles Clash on Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe's like 280-ish.
I think you look at a guy like AJ and you wouldn't necessarily associate him with power, but then it comes to the forefront and you realize he's deceptively strong. And a nice backbreaker there.
Yeah.
By the machine gun.
Karl Anderson!
I'm loving the team we're in. And do you notice the frequent tags? And how smart was that tag to AJ? He's nearest to Enzo. Just sends his back into the barricade there. This has been all club, guys.
Yep.
Just unbelievable. And look, if you're Cena, I don't doubt that Cena believes in these guys. Hell, I believe in these guys. But the club is next level for a reason. And now, yeah, just straight shot there to Enzo. And now it's going to be the tag. And it's the tag to Karl. And they're staying front. No, wait, no. Okay, I guess not. I thought he tagged in Karl Anderson. That was my mistake. Enzo, though, vaulting AJ over. That's an opening. But look at how smart Karl Anderson is. Notices the threat. Enzo, though, still fighting here.
Luke Gallows. Oh, but Enzo is just tripping his way to success on the outside of the ring right now.
Enzo, I mean, he's so Mikey Whipwreck-esque because he's not even getting any legitimate offense. But oh my God! Oh my God! Karl Anderson, you the real MVP. Hook the leg too. Enzo kicks out. That was an MVP maneuver by Karl Anderson. Saw the tag was about to be made. Take a look at this again, folks. There's Enzo. Bam! Right there, Karl Anderson. Full contact.
I gotta tell you, man, I don't remember MVP ever doing that.
Good joke. But regardless, Luke Gallows now, he's off the ropes. And Enzo still, how is Enzo even still conscious to even make these rollouts and these just duking and diving and evading and everything?
I know, dude.
And Cena gets the tag, but so does AJ Styles. Shoulder block.
This might actually end up being the finishing combination. Cena might just pin AJ in this match.
That might, well, you know what? I was
thinking. Bomb! He's calling for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Is he going to get it, or is AJ going to kick him in the head? No. Is he actually going to get this here? He does.
Is AJ going to kick him in the head? I love that that's the question you ask. Like, is he going to get it or isn't he? But no, AJ kick him in the head because that's just like the most common reversal of the 5-knuckle shuffle. And now, is he going to get the AA or is AJ going to land on his feet?
He does.
Yeah, okay.
Pele.
The ultimate AA reversal. It even rhymes. Pele AA.
And I'll tell you now, is AJ going to make a tag here? I mean, he did get the last offensive maneuver, and now he just knocks down Enzo. That's smart, because if Cena wanted to make a tag, now he's been deprived of that possibility.
Yeah.
And now AJ, I mean, you got to figure, if he could just get Cena over to his side, whether AJ wants to stay in the match or not. No, he wants to end it right here. Styles Clash. Is it going to be a mess-up like we had on Raw? No. Tornado DDT by Enzo to AJ. Beautifully done there. But now Karl Anderson.
Oh, God. I just want to see
Spinebuster.
One gun stun, please.
Oh, wait a minute here. Is it going to be Easter? No, fall away slam.
We're never going to see a gun stun, are we? Because of Randy Orton.
Probably not. Now
nice.
Close.
Choke bomb.
Beautifully done. And now Luke Gallows are going to
Look at
target
Enzo,
Cena.
though. Look at Enzo. Look at Enzo.
Oh, body shot there by.
Oh, but he hit Cena.
Of course he did. But look at Cena, though, rolling through, using Enzo as a human shield. Oh,
That
what
was
the
kind of
hell?
messed up. I feel like. Oh.
Oh, and now the club has the miscue because, of
But now
course,
look at this. Cena and AJ are legal. He might not even kick out of this.
I don't think he will. There it is. Yeah.
1,
1, 2, 3.
2. No.
No, Karl Anderson.
Karl Anderson, like you said. Oh, he tried
Oh, my
so hard.
God.
Really wanted that to go through the table. Oh, but Enzo with that sick
Oh, my
DDT.
God.
This is so good. This is so much better than it has any right to be whatsoever.
Why isn't Karl Anderson getting a singles push again? That's spinebuster on the announce table, though.
Yeah, that was insane.
I mean, don't get me wrong. What Enzo just did was sick. I'm not trying to shortchange Enzo Amore. I'm just really asking the question: why isn't Karl Anderson getting a singles push?
I wasn't going to accuse you of shortchanging Enzo.
I just want to make sure nobody else would, because I know Enzo did something sick, and all I'm talking about is Karl Anderson. But I mean, look at this, guys. Holy shit!
Yeah.
And then Enzo. I hope they show that part of it, and they will. And then bam!
And they will. I love that.
If Enzo is going to get a singles push, that needs to be his finisher. Like, he needs a setup, and then he needs to wait while the stunt person's getting up, and then he needs to do that DDT, because that's too sick to let it go to waste.
Yeah.
Now, all these guys are... Is this going to be like the big count of it? But of course not, because John Cena gets back in the ring. Because unlike Natalia, Cena says, bitch, I am important. And now AJ.
Oh, my God.
What's AJ thinking about here? Could he be going for the calf crusher or the Ushikoroshi King? And now...
The Uchigawari is Ushigoroshi King, invented by Goto. Oh, he hit the Clash, but Cena's kicking out.
Cena's kicking out. And look at AJ can't even do like his roll through pin, and no Cass actually make it the same.
Wow, Cena wasn't going to kick out. If you saw, he wasn't even prepared to kick out. That was weird.
And look at Big Cass taking AJ out with the boot. I think on preview, well, actually, no, it wasn't even preview prediction. I know quite a while ago when this match was first announced, I guessed that maybe Cass would get the winning pin for his team because they see so much in him. On my Puito predictions, we didn't even do pinning combinations, but I actually said Enzo would get the winning pin here after the bottom boom, shakalaka. And unfortunately, I picked Karl Anderson to be the victim, though Gallows is probably more appropriate.
That move name is just needs to die.
It really does. Now look at Enzo staring down those odds, baby. Oh my God, he has the hair like a cockatoo, and I don't even know what to compare his energy to.
A Tasmanian devil.
There you go.
That's basically what he is anyway.
Yeah, you're so right. You're not even wrong.
Well, that's good. Consistency. What are you doing, Enzo? Oh my God.
Right in the steel post, and now it comes down to
Look at the strut from Enzo Amore. Oh my God. That unbridled confidence is amazing. You're about to get so wrecked, son.
The real question is, how you doing?
Oh, Enzo Amore.
I love, too, the dance he does when they chant that. Like, dude, crack is not a good thing. Like,
and now he's dead. Courtesy of Gallows.
Look at him roll out of the ring slowly to die. Oh my God. Now, no, is Gallows gonna eat an AA and be pinned by Cena? See, that's why I said, though, that AJ's still winning this feud, because either Gallows or maybe not. Maybe not.
Oh no!
JA, baby.
I was gonna say AJ is totally gonna catch him in a clash, isn't he? But no, maybe not.
Maybe do a really cool Frankensteiner counter, maybe possibly. Elbows.
I'm telling you, man. He's turning this into a clash somehow, or maybe even a roll through for a calf crusher. But I don't know.
That would be amazing.
Well, Cena has him up.
No! Keep elbowing. No!
Pull out of the ring, AJ. No, see, I told you, Cena might pin AJ, and there it is.
Oh my God, oh my God. That's like a fresh out of my McDonald's oven anus burger. You weren't supposed to have AJ eat the pin.
I told you it was gonna happen though, because this is the 3-match series, and AJ's gonna win it at SummerSlam.
So just be thankful, AJ fans, that Cena's winning the series, or that AJ's winning the series. And yes, I'm talking to you, Lee. Don't worry that AJ ate the pin here. He's going to beat Cena at SummerSlam. Don't you worry.
I mean, AJ Styles fans that actually thought that AJ was going to not eat the pin tonight were, I think, kidding themselves a little bit.
Well, then I guess I'm in that category, because I honestly thought that the cool thing about this tag match was that Cena could even up the series, but not necessarily at AJ's expense directly.
No, yeah, I mean, well, it's not at AJ's expense directly because he can still blame it on Anderson and Gallows.
They were so incompetent, except for Karl Anderson, so we should put it all on Gallows.
Gallows, yeah, clearly it's Gallows.
You really suck there, Gallows. Like, did you see the shit that Karl Anderson did? Where the fuck were you?
Way to go, Luke. I miss Doc.
I know, right?
And not even the TNA character, just Doc Gallows in New Japan.
We did it, guys! I wanted a pay-per-view!
You act really like this scared. Is the first time, Cena. Act like you've been there before, homie.
I was really scared for myself after Money in the Bank. Man.
No, really. You definitely shouldn't have been. Oh, he's doing stuff for kids. Isn't that just so nice of him, John? Can you cheer for him now?
They all need to be destroyed. Though, honestly, like, this isn't even a Cena-hating thing. I think, like, everything you said...
It's not a Cena-hating thing. It's a children-hating thing, and I'm right there with you, brother.
They're the worst. Use a condom!
Seriously, and don't make sure you check it beforehand, because there are some...
And probably my most despicable advice, look, everybody tells you there are only 3 trimesters, but they're wrong. I mean, there are at least 100 trimesters that you could take advantage of. So don't feel bad, okay? Take care of that shit.
You know, I'm just going to go ahead and put out a disclaimer here. Things that John say don't necessarily reflect the thoughts of Twitwell LLC.
Limited liability company.
Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, it was a fun match while it lasted, but I believe we are going to have our main event next, Triple Threat. And
no, you're wrong. You know why? Because we still have the highlight reel.
Highlight reel. Do we want to live react to highlight reel, John?
No.
No, we don't live react to talking segments just because we want to hear what they're saying. So we'll be back for the next match. If they decide to randomly make an improvised Jericho-Orton match, we'll start recording. But if not, we'll be back for the title match. Stay tuned.